Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2022 monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. So this is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, not a personal reading, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message if it does not resonate with you. So we're going to ask Spirit, what do you need to hear right now in this very moment? What message do Spirit have for you in the month of December in regards to what is unfolding for you guys in the upcoming days, weeks, what is going to happen for you guys, and even more importantly, just anything you have been going through. Why have you been going through it? How is it going to help you? Does Spirit need to guide you in any sort of way? So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, Libra. I'm seeing that you guys, first of all, there's a lot of water here. You could have strong water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a water sign. But what I feel more so here is that you're fighting for something that's very close to your heart. I do feel that, Libra, recently you felt a little bit out of balance as far as what your heart has been telling you and what your mind's been telling you. And with the Queen of Swords challenging or even enhancing this reading here, I do feel that you need to trust your feelings more, Libra, about a certain situation or why you feel so drawn to act towards something, to move towards something. Because with the Ten of Water crowning this reading, I do feel that there is something that you are trying to achieve that will bring you a lot of happiness. But the first part of it, I feel a lot of you guys are doing or starting to understand about yourself or learn about yourself in December is how to fight for yourself. With the Seven of Wands being the dead center. And fighting does not always mean being aggressive, verbally abusive, but it means to have boundaries, to stick up for them. When you're feeling uncomfortable, when you're feeling like something is right or not right, to act and act accordingly. And I do feel then some of you may have been programmed to second guess yourself, to judge yourself based off of your feelings. And this is a month, Libra, where you're deciding that my feelings matter, that what I'm feeling so drawn to is something that I care about. And I do feel you guys are having a lot of passion towards a certain situation or even a person. Maybe this is all energy being directed at you, Libra, that you're soon going to see. But there is a message coming in for you guys that whatever you're feeling very strongly, you're picking up on your sixth sense that you can't really identify with your other five senses, is something to pay attention to. Yeah, wow. Okay, and yeah, we have the King of Earth here, or King of Fire here, excuse me. Leo energy. Some of you guys could have strong Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with the Leo in some sort of way. But I do feel that there is someone coming into your life that wants to be in a partnership with you, Libra, wants to build with you. And some of you, with whatever this person is offering, you're second guessing it. Probably because of being hurt in the past, being deceived in the past. But with this King of Fire being in the upright, this person, I don't know if it's someone you've been dealing with or even just a new person you've been building a connection with, or even someone from your past, as this is all different for you guys. But whoever this King of Fire is serious, is determined to show you all their feelings, put it all out there on a plate. And even with this being in the past position, Libra, recently someone has declared something to you about whether they like you, whether they see a future with you, whether they want to go on a date with you, simply as that. But there's a desire here for you, Libra. And maybe you're growing that desire with this person, but again, there's a lot of protection that you're building up around yourself. And with the Queen of Swords crowning this, I do see you've been through a lot of disappointments, of upsets. And I do feel, Libra, there is a warning here for some of you guys. What happens when you overprotect yourself? It pushes other people away. So whether that's a message for you or not, or is someone that you're dealing with, I do feel in December, there's going to be a breakdown for a breakthrough in a significant relationship. Some of you are going through that currently. Some of you are feeling the energy around it, and it is going to happen. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Cancer energy, soulmate energy, friendship energy. This doesn't have to be romantic, although I'm feeling it very strongly for some of you. It could just be a family member, a friend. But there is some sort of soul bond here that you've built between yourself and someone else. And it comes from a spiritual, emotional place. I do wonder if some of you guys even first started off as friends and then it developed into something more between the two of you as you got to know each other, your innermost part of yourselves. But I feel this is where the fear is starting to kick in, where it's starting to get deep, it's starting to get real, emotions are being developed. And now someone is starting to face a choice of, should I protect, should I build a wall up, should I just guard myself because I don't want to put myself in a place of vulnerability again to be hurt? Or is it time to finally just go for it? Because I do feel the past very present here. And I feel that's in someone's mindset about a situation, someone's feelings about a situation. But Spirit wants you to know, Libra, that you can have the Ten of Cups. It may have been in the past with wrong people, wrong situations, but all those disappointments in love and romance or relationships were all building points for you to become the Queen of Swords. And now your discernment is strong. The lessons have been learned. But with the Queen of Swords being the challenge here, I wonder if some of you guys, I feel either you or this other person are making assumptions about something without fully, clearly seeing the evidence of it all. But again, that could just be a fear tactic of protection, right? So let's go into this. Dead Center, Seven of Fire, Leo energy. A couple different messages I'm getting from this. For someone, this is the protection I'm talking about. Maybe recently someone has been a little bit more defensive, a little bit more guarded. I wonder if in the Two of Cups, in the background energy, or even the King of Fire in the past energy, someone felt like they were stepping out of their comfort zone to make an offer or to tell someone something very personal that's been on their heart for a little bit, and it wasn't received very well. Or maybe there was some sort of misunderstanding in someone's words of what they were trying to communicate versus what was received. And for some of you, I feel like that miscommunication led to an assumption, which has made someone a little bit more guarded, for sure. Now, if that's not your message, I feel with the Seven of Wands here, that Libra, someone is going to stand out and they want to stand out. If there has been awkwardness between the two of you recently, again, because of someone trying to guard themselves or push away, I do feel someone wants to break that barrier down. I do feel through action, through invites, through dates, through phone calls, through text messages, they want to become more actively engaged in your life, Libra. And I do feel someone is putting it all out there. I don't know how or why. I feel like it's a conversation. I feel like it's an ultimatum for some of you guys. It's almost as if take me or leave me, but decide, because someone's done waiting here. And I feel that point is going to be made very clear to you, or you're making it clear to someone else. What's crossing this is the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. So if this is the challenge of the situation, it's kind of what I was saying of being a bit too closed off, too reserved, making assumptions. And I'm not judging anyone for this, okay? I get how it could be scary to open up, especially with the Queen of Swords being here, how many times you've been burned, or vice versa. But I feel with this Queen of Swords here, just don't assume anything too quick. Have those conversations to get clarity. I feel by openly communicating is the only way you're going to get a clear decision. And even if someone wants to block that, doesn't want to have it, maybe Libra, that's your answer in itself. But I don't feel like that's the story for the two of you. And again, this could just be a friendship, right? But it feels more as if this is the conversation that's been put off for a long time out of someone not wanting to bring something up that will make them feel vulnerable, bring something up that someone may be uncomfortable with. But for as long as this is going on, it's hitting that peak and that pinnacle where this conversation needs to be had, needs to be said. So you can learn more about each other, learn more about each other's needs, goals, wants, and have a strategy behind it if this is something you both want to work on together. Because what's crowning this is the Ten of Cups, like I said, with Pisces energy here. So I do feel one or both of you do see potential here in emotional fulfillment, and it has to do with whatever this Two of Cups was in the past. Or even for some of you, again, because this conversation hasn't been spoken, I feel the rawness and the realness of all of this that has to come out. It's like a part of you knows that there's something special about this one. And I do see someone who daydreams about this going further between the two of you, having something more serious, being exclusively together as a partnership, and having that Ten of Cups energy that someone's been waiting to have. Now, I do have to put this out there, and it's probably for a very few amount of you. A couple things I'm feeling with this is that either someone went through a divorce or a breakup of a relationship or a connection or a friendship that was going on for a very long time. And someone kind of had a difficulty with understanding why that breakup had to happen when someone was so sold on the Ten of Cups for them. But maybe, Libra, that breakup had to happen in order to have the Ten of Cups with your real and true soulmate here. But that doesn't mean the shattering of the Ten of Cups that happened for someone in their past wasn't difficult. Now, for very few of you too, I do have to say, there could be someone who was in a marriage, currently in a marriage, but they're falling in love with you or you're falling in love with them. And I do feel that maybe, Libra, that's where some of you find the predicament of wanting someone to make up their mind, having the conversation and making a choice. Because as much as you see yourself being with this person, you know that you can't just be a side dish or a side piece at all. And that's just a very, obviously not for everyone, but for someone out there, absolutely. And I don't know why tulips are coming up in my mind's eye. I'm seeing the flower tulips, which may resonate with someone specifically. I'm not sure the spiritual meaning behind the tulip. If someone knows, comment it below, because maybe that will be a message for someone out there. But for most of you with this Ten of Cups, yeah, I do see that someone sees themselves being with you, being happy with you, building something that could last a very long time, because you guys, they feel in sync with you at a soul level and emotional level. And when you have that connection that's beyond the physical, that's beyond the sexual, those are the connections that have the potential to grow and nurture and feed one another and stimulate one another emotionally to want to do more and care for each other in that way. Others of you, this is just simply about finding your happiness and what to do to find it. And I feel like in December, with everything you've gone through the last few years, especially 2022, you're really starting to understand what makes you happy, what makes you feel appreciated, what makes you feel like you want to be a part of more and more as you stick in a certain situation or a certain relationship. What's reading this is the messenger of water, Pisces energy again. So yeah, this is where with even the Two of Cups, I'm feeling strong romance energy. That someone is starting to get emotionally involved at a period where it may feel a little bit out of control, in a way where you just can't stop thinking about this person, reminiscing about the times you've had together, the conversations you've had, that started to make you fall in love with this person or start to develop a bond with this person. And I do feel for some of you, even if you haven't had the conversation of where is this going or do you see yourself with me, there has been things that have been revealed to you or you've revealed to this other person that were on a very personal level about your journey, about what you've been through in love, what you've been through in the recent past that emotionally affected you. And there is some sort of level of comfort at a soul level that you feel around one another. But I do see and feel most of all with this messenger of water, someone falling in love, someone starting to develop this care for someone that they want to act on, that is motivating them to start doing more in December than maybe they have before. But with the 7 of fire being the dead center of this, I do feel someone feels like they're being blocked a little bit by the other energy that can't trust these feelings that are occurring or stirring up in someone. In the recent past, we have the King of Fire, Leo energy. So I do feel whoever this King of Fire is, you or this other individual, this energy I'm picking up on, this King of Fire has made a decision to fight for this, to act on this. They're determined to have some sort of 10 of Cups with you, Libra, to build, to grow, to nourish. And maybe, again, for some of you, someone really did feel like they put their heart out on the line. Maybe someone didn't read it into it that much. And that's why the King of Fire, if they are the 7 of Wands energy, feels a little bit burned. They may have felt rejected in some way, whether you intentionally meant to or not. But even so, Libra, even if right now it's just temporary of them being a little bit rejected, feeling a little bit hurt, I think there's another higher perspective of this, or their higher selves are just saying that there's growth that needs to happen here. And it can't just be this sidestepping, passive-aggressive type of interactions with one another to use those interactions as means of replacing a conversation you need to have. But in a way where I need to feel ready and I just need to go for it, even if it's scary, even if there could be the ultimate form of rejection of just by saying I'm not interested. I'm deciding to start building this up to where I will have that conversation. Because I feel if this is someone else, they are passionate about you, Libra. And even defensive about you. I don't know, I heard defensive, and maybe people were talking about, well, you guys have been dating this long, or you guys have been interacting with each other this long. Why hasn't it progressed? They have defended your name to people who try to question your guys' connection. Their heart burns for you. I'm just seeing that. I'm feeling that in my heart chakra space. And I'm even seeing the emoji, the newer emoji with the heart that's set on fire. So they've decided something to themselves. They've enlightened something to themselves about what needs to happen now in December in order to move forward with this. And what I'm seeing in the near future is the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So for some of you guys in the near future, I do feel they have something to offer to you that could be tangible. A gift that means a lot to them, something they want to give you. But even for others of you, maybe an offer to just see where this can go. Put it out there that I want to have something more serious with you, more exclusive with you. If you need to take time, we can figure it out. But I want to just know if you feel the same, if you want the same with the Page of Pentacles. And I do see them offering to take you out very soon, offering you to go on a date very soon, or even invite you to some sort of holiday event that may be coming up in the near future. Maybe you guys already have plans to do something like that together. But it's during that offer, that invite, that party, that dinner, that date, that they're going to bring this up, Libra. They want to make this work. And even if it's all new to them, it's all new to you about this. They're ready to learn from their mistakes, to try things out and see what works and see what doesn't, because they're determined as hell to have you, Libra. It may have took some time for them to loosen up. It may have taken some time to put their guard down, but it's undeniable here with the 10 of water and the 2 of water what this really is in an emotional soul-based level, and they feel linked to you in that way. I think you feel linked to them too in that similar aspect. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Tell me more. Oh, nice. Leo had this card. So with all the strong Leo energy and with this card coming out, if you guys have strong Leo in your chart, I suggest checking out the Leo reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new waits you, and that's with the Page of Pentacles. I do feel, Libra, that something's going to be revealed as you see this girl kind of half hiding behind her fan, what she was nervous to talk about before, bring up before, act on before. I think whatever has been hidden, whatever has not been made clear, whatever has been guarded with the 7 of fire is going to be revealed to you. And I feel it's a pleasant surprise. I feel like it's something that is going to make you feel as if this is progressively moving towards a direction that may have taken some time for it to finally get started. But I do feel a surprise offer here with the Page of Pentacles as well that we just talked about. A surprise gift even for others of you. But I think the best part of it all is that you'll get a better understanding of yourself where you're not playing this guessing game with each other anymore. Let's keep going. Tell me more about December for Libra, what Libra needs to hear right now. Transformation, nice. A fresh new way of living emerges. So yeah, I feel that for someone here, this connection, this relationship has taught someone that they don't always have to protect themselves entirely, be in complete control of the situation by not being so open. Yeah, with certain people, absolutely, you may have to close a side of yourself, but not with something that makes your heart kind of skip a few beats, that makes you start to feel very much involved romantically with a certain someone here. And I even feel with whatever conversation you're about to have with them, date you're about to have with them, it is going to transform the connection into a higher vibrating level of complete honesty, openness, vulnerability, and trust. And letting the past of this guardedness, uncertainty really kind of burn out. Let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy that is in Libra's life. Libra, ooh, love, yes. Yes, I knew it, I felt it, and here it is. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So some of you guys have a connection with Aphrodite. She is Venus, and you guys are ruled by the planet Venus, so it's not surprising to me, excuse me, but here it is, Libra, the love you've been calling in, the love you've been hoping for, the 10 of Cups that you've been wanting. This is the person you have been asking about, wanting, have been having feelings for. This is love, Libra, and that is something to trust. And then we have good cheer here. And it says, with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So yeah, that's where that pleasant energy I was picking up on from a wonderful surprise energy. Whatever is happening, I feel is going to make so much more sense to the both of you. It's going to make you feel more secure in what you were feeling, no longer hiding in behind it, being shy about it, being passive aggressive about it. You are them. Whatever is finally being laid all out there for you guys to talk about, to expose, to reveal, to connect on is going to be something that benefits the both of you. Shows both of you you're on the same page, and you have been all along. And I do feel that with whatever event is coming up or whatever date is coming up between the two of you, you're going to have an amazing time. And they want to show you off, Libra. They do. They want to introduce people to you as someone special in their lives. All right. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for my Libras and see if there's anything else Libra needs to know about the situation that's happening in December, anything else Spirit wants to conclude this reading with. Ooh, yeah, the Heron. With patience. So be patient with one another. I do feel like whatever is being revealed and shared is something that feels very big for someone, very risky for someone. And although you guys are going to start to have this development here and this understanding of one another, to get the Ten of Cups takes time. But I do feel this is a significant progress. But as you guys continue to learn more about each other, learn more about what works, what doesn't work, your needs and wants, how to fix this, how to improvement, all the situation here that's going on between the two of you, it's going to take some time. But I don't feel it's going to be a standstill like it was. I don't feel like it's going to be a guessing game like it was. But the development of getting to the Ten of Cups is something that any relationship must go through, the process of it all. And maybe someone is understanding the need for patience with the other person, especially if they went through a divorce, went through a bad breakup, went through something pretty hard in love and romance. But what it says is, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So if this is kind of somewhat correlating with the Seven of Fire, I do feel that also, Libra, too, if someone does bring up an ultimatum with you or a conversation with you, and it's something that feels significant where you need to take your time to think about it, take that time. Listen to your feelings. Listen to the feelings that kind of start to surface when you think about this situation, think about this person, and find the root of it all. Is this based in truth or is this based in fear? And have patience with yourself as you're discovering new ways of how you're processing this, how you're feeling about this. And go within if you need to kind of figure more out. But again, with that, don't assume anything based off how you're feeling in the moment. The conversation is what needs to be had. But once it's had, give yourself time to decide. And I think both of you are going to sit with this, think about this, and feel so strongly with one another that this is something to work on. This is something to heal. This is something I want. And we're going to make it happen. So thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the certain confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that anything you're going through at this time right now in this month. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.